Okay, so I've covered mandatory exemptions. I've covered conditional exemptions. Now I'm going to go over elective exemptions. You have no fundamental reason why you can't carry, and you still don't want to. Okay, fine. That comes in two classes. There's conscientious objector, in which case you can demonstrate to a judge's satisfaction that yes, you have a history of nonviolence, you're opposed to violence. The judge can actually issue you a conscientious objector exemption. That comes with a caveat. It means you can't carry anything. You can't carry pepper spray. You can't carry an oversized key ring based on what the officer investigating the matter decides is an oversized key ring. Nothing. You might even have to give up your career if you're, say, a 5-star chef. Might have to give up your job if you're a carpenter. It's really something to think about there. All of the previous ones, all of the mandatory, all of the conditional exemptions, and conscientious objector are free. All right? You're not going to be punished to obey the law under circumstances where you really should be not carrying for whatever reason. That brings us to elective exemptions. If you do not have a provable history of conscientious objectorship and you have no other reason you should not be carrying, you now have to carry by law, right? But you really don't want to, right? Okay, fine. You can get an elective exemption. We're still working on the numbers, but it's not going to be cheap. One of the fears we actually have is that people are going to say, well, it's just cheaper to get the exemption and not carry. That defeats the whole purpose. All right, now we're just creating a tax. What's the point? No. The purpose was to get everybody to obey the highest possible standard of the Second Amendment. That means they have to carry. You're actually getting a privilege to flout the law. Now, I'll put it out there. Anybody that can find me a motor vehicle code that says for, say, $800, you don't have to wear your seatbelt, or a motorcycle helmet, or something else, let me know. I'll be happy to look at that. Otherwise, the answer is no. We're making it a very, very high standard. The fee, we're looking at 5 figures, possibly. But you get to flaunt the law. You would literally, you'd be stopped by a cop. They say, where's your gun? Don't got one. Where's your pepper spray? Don't got one. Where's your blackjack? Don't got one. Brass knuckles? No. Where's your weapon? Oh, I'm exempt. You're exempt. Here's my driver's license. See? Mike Charlie right there. Mike Charlie Echo right there. Officer looks at it. Just, okay, carry on. You have literally just bought your way out of having to obey the law. If you can find anywhere else in any legal book where you can literally buy your way out of obeying the law, let me know. I want to see it. The upside of a mandatory carry elective exemption is the fine for just flaunting the law, not having an exemption, not carrying, and not being, say, drunk in public. It's going to be huge. We're not playing games with this one. This is one of the few laws in the world that you can actually pay to get out of obeying. You chose to not pay to get out of it. Screw you too. All right? That wasn't your life that you left in danger. That was everyone around you. So yeah, you get to pay through the nose. But again, it's a whole lot cheaper than your grave. Obey the law, no grave. Or your likelihood drops at very least. Flaunt the law. What do you want me to say? The next step will be some functional applications. We're talking about money. Until then, keep calm and mandatory carry on.